In this video, we will cover how to implement knowledge checks for your ALEKS chemistry course. As your students progress throughout the semester, ALEKS will periodically check to see if your students have learned a topic short-term or if they have mastered the topic for long-term retention. One major difference between ALEKS and many of the other online homework systems is the ability to assess the students and determine if they have forgotten a previously learned topic. While students might become frustrated with ALEKS taking away previously learned topics, knowledge checks are a vital formative assessment of the student's progress and material retention. This allows for ALEKS to adapt to the progress of a student and allows them to increase or decrease the difficulty of questions. It also helps a student realize topics they are struggling with and allows for faculty members to see if a past topic has been forgotten by many of their students. This can help with material coverage and improvements to your course. It's a good idea to talk to your students about the benefits of knowledge checks starting in week 2. To institute a knowledge check, navigate to your course main page. From there, click on Class Administration and a drop-down menu will appear. Under the left column, Class, you will see Class Summary. Click on that link. On the next screen, you will see a list of modules describing the course. Under Class Content, you will see Objectives Editor. Click on the Edit link next to the Objectives Editor. You will now be taken to the Content and Objective Editor. On the left side of the screen, you will see all of the available content topics, and on the right, you will see your created objective assignments. For certain objectives, you might see a small blue A located next to the assignment name. This means that once the assignment is complete, the student will be assessed on their most recently learned material. If you would like to add or remove a knowledge check after a specific objective, click on Edit. In the drop-down menu that appears, you will see a list of possible edits to the assignment. The last available option is Post-Objective Progress Assessments. If you currently have an assessment scheduled, it will say Cancel Post-Objective Progress Assessment. And if you do not have an assessment for that objective, it will say Restore Post-Objective Progress Assessment. Click on that link. This will place a knowledge check after that objective in which the students will be tested on the topics that they have most recently learned to see if they've retained that knowledge. These assessments will take approximately 30 to 45 minutes and allow for students to master a topic. If a student misses a topic during the knowledge check, it will remove the topic from their PI. It is important to note that while it removes the topic from the PI, it will not affect the grade for that previous objective. Some of the questions commonly asked about the knowledge checks are, how often should I have the knowledge checks? Can I alter them while the course is running? And what are the benefits of these knowledge checks? For good course practices, it would be best to have knowledge checks every 2 weeks. Usually, this is about every 20 to 30 topics. One mistake faculty who are new to ALEKS will make is to assign no knowledge checks or too many. Having no knowledge checks does not allow ALEKS to assess a progressing student and check to see if their newly learned topics have been retained long-term. Having too many knowledge checks will frustrate the students. Once a semester has begun, you can always change knowledge check assignments using the procedure described in this video. You can find additional tutorials on McGraw-Hill's website, as well as technical support via the ALEKS chat function, email, or phone.